5 baseball hitting drills for youth baseball players. Now the first drill is the catch drill. Now if you've been following my channel, you know that I always talk about the catch drill. I sound like I'm on repeat, but it's because I love it so much and there's just so much benefits to using this drill. Now if you don't know what the catch drill is, it's a drill I learned from Barry Bonds. He taught me this personally and it's really transformed my game. And the reason why I think it would benefit youth baseball players is because it teaches their top hand to go direct to the baseball. It teaches them to let the ball get to them. It teaches them to learn the strike zone. There's just so many benefits to the catch drill, and it's something I highly recommend. If you don't know what the catch drill is, basically what you're going to do is you're going to put a glove on their top hand. So if you're a right-handed hitter, you're going to put a glove on your right hand, and if you're a left-handed hitter, you're going to put a glove on your left hand. Now if you don't have a glove, that's fine. What I would do is I would just use a tennis ball and you flip them the tennis ball and they're just going to catch it with their batting glove on. What you'll see is you'll be able to see what their body is doing before they even swing. So if you have a hitter that's a knee swinger, he'll do this, he'll do that, he'll squish the bug too early, and you'll be like, all right, that's not what we want to do. If you have a player that is jumping out to the ball to get the ball, he'll do that. So before you even pick up the bat, you already know what issues you need to work on. It's a drill I highly recommend. It's going to help you so much, and it's what I do with all my players, and it's what I did before I picked up a bat when I was playing. It was the first thing I did as my routine. So the next drill is the 45 degrees drill. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to get into your batting stand just like this. You're just going to open up 45 degrees and you're just going to go 45 right here and hit. Okay, and we're going to focus on hitting right to that L screen, driving it right back up the middle. What you're going to do is you're going to get their hands to start working this way. Okay, working more towards the camera, right towards you right now, not coming this way. I noticed a lot of problems with a lot of players. They go here and they're just doing that, right? So you're going to focus on them going palm up, palm down, focusing towards the pitcher, going right back up the middle. That's what we want. And I would tell them to tap themselves on their back with their top hand. So they're gonna be at 45 degrees, they're gonna swing, bam, tap themselves on their back with their top hand, okay? Over their shoulder, not this way, over their shoulder. So you start getting this path right here, bam, 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 bam. Getting that long extension through it. Okay, so that'd be the second drill I recommend. 45 degree drill. I love it. I use it with my kids because again, you see a lot of those issues where they're just going in and out of the zone. Okay, real handsy, real short swing that won't allow them to hit line drives consistently. So the next drill I recommend is the tap drill. This is by far one of my other favorite drills. Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna have someone flip you the ball, okay? And all you're gonna do is just tap it. So you're just doing tap. It's almost like playing pepper, but we're focusing on hitting line drives when they tap it, okay? So it's not gonna be a full swing, it's almost like a half swing. And what you'll notice is that it's gonna be hard for some people. Tell them to slow down and let the ball come and see the ball hit the barrel of the bat and focus on that and hitting it squarely, but tap it. And they'll get ready and then bam, just tap it, just like this. That's all you're doing. You're just staying in this position just like this, okay? So all they're gonna do is just tap it and you'll see the ball's gonna go bam, bam, line drives all over the place, okay? So it's just teaching them to be direct to the baseball. It's teaching them to move correctly, and it teaches them to control the barrel of the bat. A lot of players struggle with that at the youth level. You're basically building their swing. So focus on doing the tap drill. That's going to help them a lot. Now the next drill is called the 3/4 drill. It's the next thing I do after the tap drill. Now with the 3/4 drill, what you're going to do is you're going to just go 3/4. You're going to just stop at 3/4. So you're not going to do a full swing. So you're here, then 3/4 swing, bam. So it's a little bit more, and again, direction towards the pitcher, the flipper, the person who's flipping the ball. You want the hands to go directly towards the flipper. So again, you're building that foundation for that player. That right there is the next drill that I highly recommend, 3/4 drill. Now, the last drill is just side toss. You know, I'm a big believer in side toss because it starts to teach them to go up the middle, opposite field. So I don't go directly or side toss. I go over to a little bit more of an angle and I throw the ball into their like groin area, inner thigh area. So it forces them to stay behind it. If they come around this ball, they're gonna pound it right into the ground. So it's teaching them to stay with their palm up, palm down, and working directly through that base. It's forcing them to hit the inner half of that baseball to drive it up the middle to the opposite field. Once they learn how to hit to, you know, up the middle, opposite field, they're gonna hit, because majority of the game is middle away. So if they learn that at a young age, they're going to be able to hit, right? Then you can start pushing the ball further out front, start driving it, you know, to left center gap and, you know, doing more damage. But at least get them to learn how to drive the ball to the opposite field. If you can get them start working up the middle, opposite field, and crafting that swing, and then as they get older, start pushing it a little bit further out so they can start hitting it to their pull side gap, they're going to be dangerous when they get older. Dangerous. Now, the next drill is you're going to throw BP, but instead of throwing it right on, you're going to throw it at an angle. So you're going to throw it over there, and it's going to come in this way. Okay? Now, why will we do that? Because it's just like the same philosophy on the side toss. That swing path is going to be here, and they're going to be behind the baseball to hit it, and they're going to be like this. They're not going to be rolling it over. So you're teaching them the right mechanics of hitting the inside of the ball, inner third of the ball, and they're going to hit this ball up the middle to the opposite field, back at you. And again, they're going to be behind the baseball, so they're going to be here, bam. They're not going to be coming. If they come forward, they're going to pound this ball right into the ground. If they're in and out of the zone, they're going to even swing and miss it. So you're going to force them to stay here behind it, okay? And you can do the tap drill from that angle. So building it up, do the tap drill. So here, tap, here, tap, here, tap. And then you could do three quarters, a little farther out, okay? A little farther out. And then once they got that, then go to a swing. And you'll see that their swing's going to be, you know, on point. So if you enjoyed this, you'll love this video right here, which talks about the 5 best hitting drills for all ages. Go and click that video right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, go click it. All right, thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.